a very good evening, Zimbabwe. You are listening to Voice of America on Friday, June 30th, 2017, and this is Live Talk. I'm Blessing Zulu.
And I'm Gibbs Dube.
We are going to talk about Dr. Nkosana Moyo's 2018 presidential bid.
You can phone us directly at this number 001-202-619-2077.
And as usual, Live Talk goes out to Zimbabwe frequency and on the 6065 and 15460 kHz shortwave, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m.
On the internet, www.voazimbabwe.com, www.voashona.com, and www.
Once again, thanks for joining us, and you are listening to Studio Zulu. Of course, tonight on Studio 7 Live Talk, we are going to talk about the entry, or is it the Dr. Nkosana Moyo.
The former industry minister Nkosana Moyo yesterday launched his 2018 presidential campaign, opting to stand as an independent. In a campaign, he said it would end
a new political formation, the Alliance for People's Agenda, or APA, which he said will not be a political party, but by a growing determination to remove the ruling ZANU-PF party from power in next year's polls. Some leaders in next year's elections as independent.
If you wish to join the show right now, phone us directly at this number 001-202-619-2077.
Tinoda kuti tinge tichitaura nezvemashoko akaturwa nevaimbi vagurukota muhurumende yavamugabe kuti vachange vachikwikwidza musarudzo dzegore rinouya, vakazvimirira kunyange hazvo vaine bato ravanoti
Abalitshona njani lapha elikhona khona ngapho thina lapha udaba egudwini lamhlanje ludaba lukaNkosana Moyo. Uyamazi udokotela owaphuma kubandla leZANU-PF gijima sibili. Kodwa ke nxa kunjalo ungavele enyathela udaka ila engazani injani ingcolile. So ke sifuna ukuzwa ngani ukuthi lithi this flag liyakhumbula upastor uze kube lokugijigimisana esidilithini lapha uthi labo bayafaka labo kuthiwa ngama independent candidates. So sifuna ukwazi ukuthi
talk, and tonight on Studio 7 Live, political formations are being formed. I think nearing 60 opposition political parties, all challenging President Robert Mugabe, who has been in power since 1980. And of course, Mr. Mugabe turns 94 next year on the 21st. Says he wants to contest the elections. But the question is, with all these opposition political parties, has dismissed those grand coalitions, saying that they are not going to work, and he will continue to rule Zimbabwe.
Guest, and that is Mr. Lloyd Msipa, who is an attorney by profession. I think he's linked to the Alliance for People's Agenda. Mr. Msipa, good evening and welcome to the program. Can you hear us, Mr. Msipa?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening. How are you?
No, very fine. How are things?
No. So. Just enjoying a little bit of sunshine. But
excellent. I think President can start rolling right away.
Now, Mr. Msipa, of course, we are talking about this Zimbabwe.
We need to look at this from a historical point of view over the last few months or years. in that our traditional political party failed the people of Zimbabwe, whether it's the Liberation War Party or the opposition parties. So it's this time, look, we are not going to carry on relying on the bureaucracy which is in traditional political. We are going to change our own destiny. So when people like Dr. Nkosana Moyo come into the fray, all they are to what people are saying. And people are saying, forget political parties. Let us go into this and restore power back to, remember, from a political point of view, politics is traditionally supposed to be within the citizens of any particular country. So when political parties usurp that power and make it their powers and make it irrelevant in the power dynamics, we've got a problem. You cannot exactly through by force. But at the same time, going to the elections as a traditional political party, elections, but you will never change that into power. But the citizens themselves, if what we are doing, we are taking our power back, and guess what? Those are the people best positioned to defend whatever original, where power is supposed to, reside traditionally. That is what is happening here. Mm-hmm. And what is political parties are not reading into this. They are busy using the old arguments that these guys are going to split votes, line up against, behind Morgan Shanghai and so on. So let's look at what is happening.
There's something here that is confusing a lot of people. For the people's agenda, is it a party or is some kind of social movement? So is Mr. contest under that or as an independent? Let's nail it now.
What is the mistake most citizens are making, or most people are making, that they're looking at the term independent in its traditional sense. Strong was the fine line between the institution and the citizen. So if you are looking at the independent as your traditional, Stole and all the other guys, this is not your traditional independent going there and saying, look, vote for me as well. They are the ones that are going to say, look, it is time to get the Zimbabwe that we want. How do we get the Zimbabwe that we want? How do we get a working Zimbabwe? Before you get the Zimbabwe you want, you identify characters, persons, personalities that will be able to the vision. People with capability, people with track records, people with personal lives that reflect what in order, professionally, personally, not politics for the sake of politics. So if we are going back to basics, that how the family institution reflects on the state, the morals, the legality, if we get it wrong at the family level, that means we get it wrong at the national level. So we are going back to basics. That is exactly what is happening here. That power back and saying, look, society is supposed to be ordered and structured in this way. And this has been a long time coming.
Political party, Mr. Msipa. I mean, let's not try to define things in very complicated language. A political party is a political party. You are avoiding that question.
No.
If you're
going to look at the legalities of a political party party would have to be registered. They are going to the people and say, the people, look, you own this project, drive this project. Its success and failure. So what does the Zimbabwean citizen want? They want a better life. What is a better life? Food on the table, and they are tired of sitting in queues in the banks. They are tired of working for nothing. They are tired of all the abnormalities that we see in Zimbabwe. We have a central bank when we have no currency of our own. Those things that we have now normalized in Zimbabwe internationally. So the citizen is the driver of this thing. Forget about your traditional political party. This is not a political party. This is a citizens' movement. Drive this. The citizen will call the shot. This is about servant leadership. It is not about chef. Servant in this instance is the leader.
Thank you. Thank you. And it sounds very, very academic. I still remember somebody who wrote an servant leadership, Mr. Msipa, and you are going exactly that. Maybe people will understand that. Let's proceed.
I think you have a caller.
Yeah, I've got a caller.
Happy.
Yeah, akutsho ke Kumlani. Yeah, sesibuyile futhi kuhlelo lapha ku live talk. Sikhuluma khona ukuthi umnumzana Mdala.
No.
Ukungena kwakhe, ukungena kwakhe wena uthini ngakho? Ukungena.
Hayi, ngangena makuthi abantu bamthakazelela ukhono ulosizo uyabe
ubonana wenza into enhle kumbe uyilahlile.
Uyenza into enhle.
Aha. Hayi ke siyakuzwa ke qedisa ke khonapho ngoba kulabantu abaningi abafuna ukungena.
Mina ngithi engena ekethini kumele siza abantu mawukuthi yabe lesifiso mayena.
Awuboni ke siyabonga kakhulu ke khumbulani khona ngapho eGoli ungadinwa kusasa.
Lami ngiyabonga.
Siyabonga kakhulu. He's in South Africa. He's saying it's good that he has entered the race because he may actually help people. People are suffering. So if you, so be it. Yeah. Maybe one vote there, right?
Indeed. For those of you who are just joining us, tonight on Live Talk, we are talking about the entry of Dr. Nkosana Moyo. But of course, a social movement, or is it a political party? Gibbs was arguing that if it quakes like a duck, walks like a duck.
It is a duck.
It is. Go back to Mr. Msipa. But Mr. Msipa, there was a recent survey that was done by the respected Afrobarometer. The Zimbabweans want is actually a grand coalition of opposition parties to challenge Mr. Mugabe. But it alone, is he not going against the grain?
I don't think Dr. Moyo said to or said he was going to go it alone. If you listen to his inaugural speech yesterday, important right now, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter how good you are in politics, as long as the country is not common purpose. I mean, how long have we had a situation where the opposition sits in one corner, national vision, some kind of coalition, 2 minutes later, they throw it out. No unity. At this point in time, Zimbabwe is a very polarized nation. So the first port of the people of Zimbabwe. You cannot unite political parties if the people themselves, who are the components that feed into the political party, it is not possible. And this thing that the political culture which fits into that munakapinda habudi. You see, politics should be about get a chance. If you don't make it, but if we have a situation where somebody says, look, this is my God-given right, and mind you, this exists across the political position or it's the ruling party. So that culture in itself will never lead to a united country, because one says, look, you cannot count the years that have been leading this political party. And the value systems that are being used are the same from or when you was asked to become the minister in ZANU-PF. The values that speak of, and the values that speak of corruption, the values that speak of people who join who become leaders and they don't hand over power exists today in the opposition political party. How then can you lead or become part of a united front still, obtaining? It doesn't make sense. So he's coming from a different, this is a different ship. This is saying, look guys, let's look at this whole thing all over. Let's build this thing from the bottom up. But guess what? It is not ours at the end of something that belongs to the people. So let's throw it back to the people. Remember 1980, the elections in 1980. If you remember the Bob Marley concert in Rufaro Stadium, it was a people celebration. That is where we need to go back to. We need to go back to fundamentals, to basics. Elections are not won by political citizens competing amongst themselves, not the other way around. So those are the values we need to look at. So you cannot values. It doesn't work like that.
Dr. Nkosana Moi has not been in politics. He's a former minister. Some say he fled the country. And why should he come back now and act as if he's the Messiah?
Zimbabwe is in the situation it is today. It is because Zimbabwe has been in election mode since 1980. The moment we complete one election, we're preparing for the next. We finish one election cycle, we're preparing for the next. So politics has always been the elephant in the room. Social narratives have never had a chance to. So that culture of politics being the elephant in the room can only be watered down by bringing in performer and so on. They are going to focus on what we do about the side of the bridge in Lobengola or in Mufakose. How do we get them to become productive so that we feed into the national economy? That is how I would think. How do we turn a situation that is bad around so that it becomes productive? It will not be about power retention. Take to power retention, they speak to production, to results. If you look the world over, most countries are to lead, to take up positions of leadership, to control, because politicians, whatever their intentions are when they come into power, actually, as time goes on, power corrupts. All they now focus on is power retention. So power retention is what has been happening in Zimbabwe. We prepare for this one, Tapeza 2018. Mode, opposition, whoever is ruling, another mode. So this is a welcome break. This is a breath of fresh air. Let's look at what this man is offering. Let's look at what, how we can support him. Let's just buy into the vision. The most worst thing Zimbabweans, we can do over and over again and expect a different outcome.
Mr.
Let's
Msipa,
change the way we do things. Let's give this man a chance. And remember, this narrative is not just for Zimbabwe. It's not for Nkosana Moi himself. This is a national vision, and everybody is welcome to buy into it.
just hold your thought there. We just want to quickly take another caller to stay on the line. Vamoyo Makadi. People. Ingati Browns.
Nkosana Moi vanhu vamuveswa ri kudai nechifulegi vari kuyava vanhu vanoita kuti vana vezimbabwe varanga vachitambura saka ndade ndikudizeni kuti vana vezimbabwe mesi makateera tauti vanhu vanouya vachinzeta kuti taudai asi kuti hapana chinhu chavanoitira vana vezimbabwe vakafanana nevanhu vaya vanoti kana vachifana kuva nomusikana ukaona umwe wauya nhasi achiita kuita zvimwe zvinhu vanokusiyana vakabata mapepa saka ida kukurudzira kuti vana vezimbabwe ngatimuke tikaindi yedu tikaita madiro tikavarairwa tikangoti vese vese vapinda tinovateerera nyika iyi hatisi takaigona iri kwechinda tambudzika vanhu vavazochinja chine vaba kutora pafoni vakutora mashoko akanaka bati pane mepurani yavanolekitira vana vezimbabwe.
asi pane chakaipa here kuti vanhu vaumbe mapato avo handizvo here zvakaragwirwa hondo kuti nyange vamoyo vakati ndakutangawo bato rakasununguka.
aiwa nhau yekutora baba Zulu inhau yakanaka but nhau iripo ndeyekuti izva nhau mazvake vane vedu tinosvika handuli vainhema zvakafana nepati iri kuuya iyoyi aiwanika namapesende anosvika 1% anopanzwa kurudzira kuti inhau ida kungokanganisa iri ndimo munhu wamada kuti ndikududzei nditi mapamphlet akapakisa okuti vote for me handiri mutoona izvozvizvi baba vangu vachoti mapurazi ose ngacho itori pulani tiri mavhoti ose akuti kuti imimi vakuru nevamwe mapati makuru anomutsinda atinoziva munofana kumira zvine simba. Tinoona wakawanda vanongova vachirasha vanhu kuti vanhu vasagona kuti nyika igone kubudira inde mberi ndo mashoko iwa ndinomubvunzere
tora muwatereri
aiwa tinotenda todenga venemani rano tinongoti mwari udenga kadai akaropafadza mashoko iwawo tikuti amen haleluya.
aiwa tinotenda zvikuru. He sees these new players as Trojan. He thinks that the way forward for the opposition is to unite and challenge ZANU-PF. If they don't do that, they will simply divide.
Yeah, lapha ke silemlayezo lomningi blessing ku Facebook lapha si live stream khona VOA Studio 7 VOA Ndebele le VOA Shona. So esindebeleni lapha silontunga Ncube uthi asimjahanga ke lubaba asobantwana thina abancane ababanjwa ngebhuku elincane. Then Osman Frank lapha uthi cha asimvoteli lubaba nangu ukhuluma ngokuthi kukuraundi sikhohle ngayo angethi ibumbulu ude azimele wodwa amaqhuda azimele wodwa, you know what it is? Independence. Then okathi Luthuli uthi cha lo muntu lilanga lilunga leZANU-PF khumbulani ukuthi wayengaphi kuzobuya ke uThamsanqa Nasibanda lutho khona i1 seat never Pro D uthi sizamvotela ke ubaba uNkosana. Yes siyamuzwa kakhulu lapho then umlotshwa bheka impilo so tuzamnika ivote khona. So then kuzobuya lo Ndlovu Priska uthi this is the man who will take our country forward. Chabuza Lakson Chabuza kunjani?
Ngiphelele futhi njani?
Hayi ngiyaphila kakhulu. So akusitshele yena kwezepolitika la so ke uthi uzangena kukhetho lukamongameli so wena uthini ngakhona?
Mina ukuthi ngempisi ezigqoka izikhumba zemvu ulo unkosana moyo usekuzani-PF and yazi ukuthi imisebenzi yakhe ayenzayo lokhu ngaphansi kwe-ZANU-PF lapha uyaphuma kodwa yonke inyama ahambe wayizingela uhamba ayisarenda emzini omkhulu khongale ko-ZANU-PF zaluthole.
Aha elikwesaba kakhulu kuyini Mr. Chabos?
Sesidiniwe ngamadoda futhi uyabuya namhlanje abuya afika abe ngumuntu ethi yena ufuna sabonakala ukuthi akuyikho okukhethelwe kuyini ubuyile uSimba Makoni ngala uSimba Makoni uqaleni la ikan 2009 ya ubuyile uSimba Makoni sengumuntu edayi sengime wedwa ile kungakasi sasala semlo so la unkosana moya akahamba uzama kwenye indawo kithi siyinja angeke size simlandele thina.
Mnumzana Lakson siyabonga kakhulu baba.
Okay.
Yeah, well, so that is Mr. Lakson Chabuza. You're saying that that just come and try to get their votes because this has happened before. You mentioned the name of Mr. Simbama Koni of Mabambo Kusile and you voted for him. But then the opposite of the name must Kusile. So he says if he was not there, maybe Tsvangirai was going to win or something like that. So he's very sad about such developments. Yeah.
Mr. Msipa? Mr. Msipa? Mr. Msipa? We are having problems with that line.
Yeah.
But for those of you who are just joining us, good evening, and this is Studio 7 Live Talk. And Live Talk, we are talking about Dr. Nkosana Moyo, who said yesterday he was going to challenge a in next year's presidential elections. Of course, some people are saying that he divide the opposition vote. And those who are backing him are saying that they need a breather of fresh Zimbabweans. What do you think about the 2018 presidential elections, Gibbs?
His name is Jauza. We can talk to him there.
Jauza makadi.
Ndinofara makadi zvenyu.
Aiwa tiripo hedu tipewo pfungwa.
Ya pfungwa dzangu ndedzekuti izvo ava vari kuda kupinda mumaelection. Nyika inoda kutofana vanhu vane mari. Kana vasina mari ngavarege zvavo kupinda, toda vanhu vagara vane mari kudhara.
Ko isu varombo manje?
Tiri varombo.
Ndava yei manje?
Hatina mari kavakuru.
Ko mari yapinda papi futi papa kana handine njere hangu?
Mari vanhu vanotonga nyika vanonga vaine mari, vane shamwari dzinovapa mari. Saka kana pasina shamwari dzinokwana vamwe vakabakare vakapedza katakuda.
Saka imimi ndiani wamuri kutsigira manje tichitarisa sarudzo dza 2018?
Tongotsigira vatsvangirai ndo vanotoziva.
Saka vane bhegi here vatsvangirai manje?
Avo vane shamwari dzinogona kutipa mari.
Asika indinoona sekuti Zimbabwe yacho inenge neupfumi hwakawanda, mhangoda, plat
zvakato zviri kutadzisa kufamba nyika. Hello.
Taura henyu.
Zvekuti vanhu vari kutora mari vasingakwanisi kubata nyika zvakanaka ndozviri kukonzesa kuti nyika iwire pasi izvozvo.
Saka vanenge vapinda mune zvematongerwo enyika vamwe ava pane chakaipa here vaJauza? Tiri kuona vamwe vachitaiwa zvina ndo zvakarwirwa kanyika izvi kuti anenge afunga rwake rwendo anongodaro simukawo oti
hazvigoni. Nyika ngaitungamirirwe nevane mari vanogona kutungamirira nyika zvakanaka.
Tinotenda zvikuru vaJauza.
Zvakanaka.
Aiwa, tinotenda, tinoti murambe muchitifonera tichimbo.
Maita henyu.
Tinotenda zvikuru.
Ewe.
Gibbs, that's there is Mr. Jauza who is insisting you should not even attempt
to contest.
To contest. He says this game we want or at least people who have friends abroad or who can actually bring in investors into the country. And
yeah, I've got more messages. And we've got Apostle Media and he says, phone me now, you guys, I want to talk. Then I've got Timothy Steva, he says, I'm listening. And then Martin Siwe, he says, daydreaming, this guy is an independent candidate, and unfortunately, Zimbabwe, we've got this kind of experience. Remember Simbama Koni? Then we've got Justice Shoko who says, hello there. Then Livingstone Flexius Masango says, you know, they're laughing out loud. Where else have you had a president representation? How will he get his bills passed through that kind of assembly? And then Ebony Stanley says another Macron in in France. Yeah. Then Livingstone Flexus Masango says, you guys can't hear anything. I think he may somebody has to fix it. Then Norman Vusumuzi Sichela says, hi, can you please make a plan for people who are to go and vote in Zimbabwe next year? So he says, yes, seen some people from other countries doing the same, you know. And he's equipped from his previous professional jobs at regional and international level. However, the big question is, who knows him? Who knows his past? We want to know all these things. So, Blessing, people are just asking lots and lots of questions. Maybe he was going to, you know, he was going to say something about it. I don't know whether you've got something on VOA Shona.
On VOA Shona. Onisius C Muzezewa who says atimuvotere atidi vana mucheka dzafa akanodya zvinonaka mhiri kwemakungwa vanhu vachitambura. Onius Day saying that you know, he won't vote for him, fleeing the country at some point. And Charles Tsungu says it's a ZANU-PF project, Simba Makoni and Dabengwa style. That's you know, the feedback we are getting from some of our followers on Facebook.
And Moken Kumalo. Then what David Chateka, who says, hello guys, my understanding is that Nkosana Moyo has a party called APA, you know, the Alliance. And then Gerald Muzonzi says, this is a game theory. So I think people are looking into this very much, you know. You know, Zimbabwe has been having elections time and again, and nothing seems to be moving in terms of the opposition. Sometimes they are defeated and they claim that. So do you have any caller there?
Not at the moment, Gibbs. But makasu kuti munge muchitifonera kuti tinzwe kubva kwamuri kuti munoona sei takatarisa kupinda kwa Dr. kuti aiwa vanopikisa ngavaumbe mubasa aita chake ndihombarume siyai aite. Nekudaro tinoda kunzwa pfungwa dzenyu imi vateereri nekuti ndivota. Asi chinokurudzirwa nevanhu vakawanda Gibbs inyaya yekuti kana poitwa sarudzo pasaite mhirizhonga, violence.
We are lucky we've got
muri kupi? Kupi manje kubva inoona kupi? Ndokwandakadzidza kai?
Gore ripi?
Kuma 93-4.
Isutaka
kaona pana vanhembe manje.
ndopindawo muchirongwa here ndikomentawo zvandoda kukomentawo.
Taurai zvenyu tinzi.
Inini ndino vachidya mari vari muno muSouth Africa kuCape Town kwavanga vachigara uko. Vaite president wenyika but isusu hativazivi ZANU-PF. Hati munozvora vabva kuZANU-PF. I think kuti vachiri kushandira vachiri kutoenda pamwe chete neZANU-PF vanava, because vanhu vachangirai vakarohwa vakaitwa humiliate mukati menhasi vachiringonetswa. Hati tinozvona. Saka ava dene vanga vari vanhu dene vaenda kuitira kuti nyika ifambe, nokuti iye zvinezvi zvatiri kuno kuSouth Africa kunoku tiri kutonetswavo. Tinetswa namapurisa kunoku. Hani munozvona. Pane mamwe mavhidhios atiri saka ivo vamoyo vachona vanozotibatsira sei vanga vakahwanda zvavo vachidya mari. Hani munozvona hazvina mbonaka izvo vari kuita izvozvo. Saka isusu vhoti yedu hativa
Asika pane chakaipa here nhai mukoma Abel kuti vamwe vapindewo mudariro.
Hapana chakaipa hacho, but nguva yacho yavada kupinda ndo nguva yacho yaipa yokuti vanoda kuti vaite vanga vari kupi, vanga vakanyarara. Kutaura kuti vanga vari mumahotera vachidya mari sezanupu yechidzo dzamapesheni avo dzavaiponesa. Handimuzvona.
Yeah.
Saka imini hangu ndokumbira kuti maZimbabwe zvese vanga vakanditeererawo vachiwa zvandotaura MDC. Ndiye munhu watoda kuti apinde. Zvodai akati vakafunda, hazvinei kufunda kwomunhu hazvirevi kuti anotadza kutonga nyika, kana kusafunda kwomunhu hazvirevi kuti haatadzi kutonga nyika. Anofa. Isusu taita kugara tiri but pakangopinda vatsvangira zvinhu zvakavhunaka. Unozvona? Which means munhu ari capable kuti adi
Aiwa, tinotenda zvikuru mukoma Abel.
All right, mtafu.
Aiwa, tinotenda zvikuru, ndichavaudza.
All right, maita basa.
Tinotenda zvikuru. Gibbs.
So what was he saying there?
So he's saying that what was he doing outside the country all along? Actually split the vote, Gibbs.
Yeah, now I've got some more messages that we're having here, Blessing, and one of them is from this guy, Sane Lamanye Amabandla. Anjenge Court, Coalition of Democrats. Kanti yena wenzelani ukuthi ayenze yedwa phela kangene kwabanye enxenye nguye ngcono asikwazi kodwa kumele adlelane. This guy is saying is, you know, you should have joined the Coalition for Democrats or the National Electoral Reform Agenda or any ube uyabhala futhi lapho uthi ulungile umuntu asimthembi kangako ubaba umoyo ngoba wake waba ku ZANU-PF. So according to Moyo, they don't in ZANU-PF, and so, you know, if ever you went into that party, you seem to be part of them, and so they don't trust him at all. He writes, ukanya ngazani uthunywe ngumongameli Mugabe, mina angeke alinuka elami ivote. So what this guy is saying is that Mr. Moyo, because he suspects that he was sent by Mr. Robert Mugabe to actually come and the opposition. So who do you have there?
Of course we have Harry, but of course some people might want to know who Dr. Nkosana Moyo. Very long CV. Dr. Nkosana Moyo, Nkosana Donald Moyo, of course, he has a PhD in physics, Institute for Development Studies, the Chief Operating Officer and Vice President at the African Development Bank from 2009 to August 2011. He served in Botswana Capital and Actis Capital World Bank and Batanai Capital Finance. I mean, he has a very big. Tinemwe mtereri mkoma heri waru South Africa. Makadi mkoma heri?
Tinofara makadiyo.
Aiwa, tiripo tipe ufungwa zenyu mkoma heri?
Ndoda kungotauro on my view panyaya yavamoyo. Chekutanga maonera vanhu vari kutaura kuti vauya wrong time. Timing yavo haichaiti. Tikada kutarisa nguva yasara kuti Mr. Beat vakabuda MDC vachiti mirira, but if we look into it, he was in the executive of MDC. Everything chaifinalizwa, he was there. Now uye kuve the president aripo, people are suffering, but the president is well learned. It's about wisdom, not being educated. We must look at. So, Mr. Tsvangirai vakagadzira CV ravo there is no time because as an example, vanhu vari kutarisa character yake kwaabva, and now they've got confidence. It's like kuda kuti musikana ndokuda obva ati ndokuroora next week. It's impossible. She must have time to learn kuti munhu ari kuda. But for him there is no time for people to him. It's too late.
Tinotenda mukoma heri. Sorry kungoti vateereri vari kuda kupinda muchirongwa vanenge vati wandisei saka taangoti gaga. Tinotenda zvikuru. Gibbs.
Mpote muchindifonerawo. Thanks.
Tinokufonerai tinotenda. Gibbs.
Ye, mnumzana Bhekisipho kunjani? Bhekisipho.
Buzo.
Ye, utshona njani Bhekisipho?
Hayi
Nathi udaba futhi sesiphinda lapha udaba luka mnumzana uNkosana Moyo. So wena kungenza ukuthi
indaba le hayi umoyo le taking a chance. So ngabamvotela abangani bakhe bamvotele but mina ngokwama ngeke alithola ivota.
Indaba.
Oshakala la zange kakhulume next. Ngeke ukwazi ukuthi lo muntu lo uthunyiwe ukuthi indoda phela lapha abantu bayabambana lapha. Akuzamela ukuthi uthole ukuthi maybe singathola amabandla labambanayo angathola abantu abaningi. Umbani ongamthemba lo muntu lo?
Kathembakali.
But still lo baseZimbabwe banjani ba free. That is the man I can trust.
Hayi siyakuzwa kakhulu ke Bhekisipho ukuthi isikhathi yes, kakhulu. So Mr. Bhekisipho says no vote for him. He can't vote for Mr. Moyo, unfortunately.
Rekaitende kuna mukoma Mamboma, ndimukoma Donald era.
Ndini mukoma Blessing murisei.
Aiwa tiri boy tai nhasi mafoni ari kurira unga amen.
Ndida ngoti vangu va Dr. Ngosana vasati pedzera nguva. Guys. Rangari azvautanga nhasi shure kuwana Langton toungana vanhu vaingoshandisa vanongo apiya takusika toazimikiri. Violations ani muri kuona vaimbovepi vanhu ava. Makazombohota akandezi. Chekisema yavakazombomunzwa. Zvinhu zvekuda kuvhiringa urongwa ende coalition kuda kutoda coalition yacho inini pachangu handambogara ndakaitrasta. Save ngavamire vari save.
Asika mukoma Donald.
Hatingatrastimo mukati momu.
Hapana chakaipa kuti vanhu vatange mapato avo kana vasingawirirani nevaripo vacho.
Aiwa bato ravo havo zvavarambidzi kutanga. Kuto matauriro avari kuita avakuita like as if ivo ndo vanohwisisa chaizvo vakava chimboveti vozotanga kuuya kuzoya voda kuzongotanga kuvhiringidza bcause pachaita confusion vanhu vamwe vekumandevene pachati tribalism tovapo pachate zonzwa vakutotobheka Dr. Ngosana noti ndo vedu vanenge vachiita sekuti vane zvido zvavo pamoyo yet no handizvo ngavagare kumba kwa.
Aiwa tinotenda zvikuru mukoma Donald.
Pane muaposta achiti vakatokonewa even kudevelopa musa wavo kumberengwako. Saka nyika vangazegona.
Tinotenda zvikuru.
Alright mukoma Blessing maita basa.
Tinotenda zvikuru. Gibbs unana.
Yes, lo mnumzana ke uSibanda usecingweni baba mntaweni kunjani?
Hayi ngiyaphi.
Sibanda isikhathi sesiphelile iphosela kuba.
Ye mina ngithi uNkosana Moyo ulungile ukuthi angene eringini ya contest. Abavotayo yibo abazakhetha kuma-ideas amaningi abuthelelweyo okunika abantu i-wide choice from which to choose which candidate they want as their president.
Kodwa wena ubona
kade singilaba bathi omunye u-right ngoba wake wachaywa hayi akuvotelwa umuntu ngenxa yokuthi izizibi manje njengoba behle benciphise sizakhala futhi
hayi
siyacela ukuthi libe limfonela la. Yes, siyabonga.
Yeah, so Blessing, that is Mr. Spanda. He was calling us from Johannesburg. He says, you know, it's okay for Mr. Moyo to come into the stage. Being beaten up, you know. He said, you know, if a party has got some kind of vision for the country, that's what we want. So, and he believes that this guy is going to deliver, you know. He's really, you know. Yeah.
And of course, for those sports enthusiasts currently underway between Dynamos and Vantu Rovers, Dynamos is leading by 1-0. It's in the 65th minute. Asi nasi nyaya tiri kutarisa ndekupinda mune zvematongerwo enyika Nkosana Moyo, nekuti vankosana Moyo vaimbenge vari gurukota Gibbs vachizobva vabuda vachita vawirira nematongerwo anga achitwa nyika zvinezvi vari kuti vakudzoka vada kukwikwidza musarudzo dzemutungamiri wenyika inova kodzero yechizvarwa chose cheZimbabwe bato rake tiri kuda kunzwa vanhu vari kutaura zvakasiyana siyana vamwe vari kuti ndizvozvo asi vamwe vachiti aiwa vakasunungukawo kuti vapinde muchirongwa chedu vachitaurawo pfungwa dzavo isu hatina watinotsigira zviri kuvanhu
conjunctions. It seems like no one has a clue on what they want in Zimbabwe. The most dangerous people in Zimbabwe are the educated.
vashumba
Chuma, I think.
hanzi nenge adonha nhare yavo asi tinofunga bata for those of you who are just joining us, this is Studio 7 Live Talk. We are coming to the end of the show. Of course, we are talking about Dr. Nkosana Moyo, who has joined other players to next year's presidential election. Gibbs, do you have?
Yeah, we've got some messages here that I'm going to read. One of them is from Bosi. Can you guys call me right now? Ngicela limfonele mfisa ukungena ekuhlelo ngikhulume ngalokho kodwa ngikuzwa enhlizweni yami ngizalitshela. Kambe nxa umoya ngelabandla lezombusazwe ngibona ngazani kuzamhlupha kakhulu lokho. Kumele aqale ayenze ibandla angeni khona afuna ukukwenza. So what Aubrey is suggesting is that Mr. Moyo should come clean in terms of having a party, you know. With Margaret Tongo, she was one of them, and several others.
Jonathan Moyo, recently Temba Muliswa.
You see, so they win. So a person who is an independent can contest in the presidential election. We'll wait and see.
And time is not our best ally, and I think we have to end it here. But many people were calling. Of course, let's continue this discussion on our Facebook pages. There is the English page, and we want to thank our guest Lloyd Msipa, based in the UK. Unfortunately, we had problems with his phone. Thank you to our viewers, our listeners, and WhatsApp, and of course our team behind the scenes, our engineers and producers. Signing off, this is yours truly, Blessing Zulu.
And I'm Gibbs Dube saying good night.